exploding. I did my research, and the Fire is basically the same price as any other tablet you can get.
Okay.
But so instead of getting like an 8-inch, which is what the Fire is, I think, I got a 10-inch for about the same price.
And how much approximately was that?
Under 200.
Did you say 100?
200.
200. Wow.
Because you've also got to make sure you've got the right software to run it, like the right level.
Well,
I don't know how.
I'm thinking it might be worth doing even just to have for my cross stitch patterns.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I bought my one, because I was using an old iPad, but then it got too old and I can't update it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to buy a new iPad, and then this app came out and I went, well, I may as well just save my money and buy a cheaper tablet.
Well, if I'm only going to use it, like I want to have something that's always available for my stitching. So, yeah. Can I just interrupt? Zakia, you say we're back. Did we go somewhere?
Yeah, for a second.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you missed the whole conversation about the Android tablet. I might chat to you, Carly. I'm going to have a think about that, because that would be a worthwhile thing.
And I mean, there's other ones you can get. You don't have to get the 10-inch. You can get a smaller one, so they're cheaper still.
Yeah.
I just thought if I'm going to spend the money, I may as well get a 10-inch one.
Because I like the idea of marking it off electronically.
Oh, not me. I like the idea of coloring it and then crumpling up the page when I'm done.
And tossing it at your husband's head.
Now toss it at the cat.
The cat? Okay.
Like more.
What? Toss it at the cat and they play with it.
Yeah, when you mark off the stitches on the new app, it like colors it in, so your picture kind of forms on the app.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the only thing that prevented me from really pulling the trigger, is that I don't highlight my Haeds at all.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh really? So how do you keep track of where you're up to, Miss Jessie?
I don't know, but I do. I don't know. I just, spatial memory, I don't know exactly how it works, but I haven't highlighted, unless I get in a situation where two symbols are too close together, then I will highlight one of them just to help my brain out a little bit. But other than that.
Good Lord. I don't know how you do. I'm jealous.
I wish I could explain how I did it, because I'm sure that it would help some people, but yeah, I haven't highlighted for years on Hates, but I have to on just about everything else.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's
just working in that 100 like 10 by 10 block.
Yeah, that does help. That too. The fact that I don't go cross country, I stay in a 10 by 10 block. That does help.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm just not enjoying I can't read it. Oh, we disappeared again.
Yeah, we're back to streaming again.
Wonder why we're disappearing.
I don't know.
Is there a ghost in the house? Poltergeist? Peeves?
I'm not sure.
Peeves is following the headmistress around.
Yes,
Typical.
Yes, Peeves is around here.
Well, we're here, but I don't know, as long as we jump back on and people find us again. If not, they're just going to have to jump in and join us because we're all still here talking.
No, we're still live, aren't we?
Yeah.
It keeps popping up, dropping in.
Yeah, it just actually flicked across. I'm just trying to see. Yeah, we're back live now, I think. Yeah. I'm just doing something weird to make it so we're live. Yep. All right. It's admittedly it's about a, I don't know, 20-second delay from the live one, but that's all right. Anyway, yes, Zakia, we're back. We're still live. Thanks. Hey, Belinda. Belinda's watching.
Hi, Belinda.
Hi, Belinda.
Hi.
What Mira or Haed are you stitching on, Belinda?
Pretty sure
Is
hers.
it school holidays for her yet over in Perth?
Yeah.
And I love how we were all quiet waiting on her answer.
I know, we're waiting for it to speak.
We all went silent waiting on Belinda to type her answer.
She said she's waiting back. Oh, she's waving back. Okay. We're not waving, we're waiting for you to type an answer.
We want to know what you're stitching.
You mightn't be stitching. Nope, she's meant to be doing housework.
Well, that's no fun.
We're probably all
Meant to be and doing are two very different things.
Oh, I
Yeah. Well, I think when this event finishes today, I'm going to have to pop up to the shops and buy a cake or something. Since it's my anniversary today, I need to do something for my husband.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Anniversary.
I didn't even remember this morning. It was such a lovely morning.
Do I detect a note of sarcasm?
What was that?
That was a air raid siren.
It's
It
the
was
fan
a-
on your computer, but it sounds funny.
Oh, okay. It sounded like someone was trying to get applause or something, and then they came up with an air raid siren. Happy anniversary, air raid.
Yikes.
And yes, Jesse, you do detect a hint of sarcasm. But I'm here now, and life is good.
Understood completely.
There are days like that.
Sure are.
So I have a question for the homework discussing crew.
All right.
What time do y'all normally do that?
Oh, there's not a normally.
Okay.
They did it at 5:30 this morning, Jesse.
I know, I was awake.
You were able to join us.
And if I had known, I would have joined you. But instead, I watched it late and then kicked myself for not joining.
Well, we'll message you next time, and if you're awake, you can join us. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
We
I'm
just
not
have to-
usually, which is why I never assume that it's happening because I'm not usually awake for it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
wondering this week. I had some questions about not my group, the other group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just before we go there, the lovely Isabel is watching, and Shannon have also said happy anniversary.
Hey,
And
Izzy, where the heck you been? You haven't been on. Where you been, Izzy?
And Belinda says she's sitting on the couch watching us.
All right.
Okay, go for it.
I would have really have liked to have been a part of that discussion this morning because I am doing dark October stitching.
Yep.
And so everything that I'm working on starting on Tuesday is all Halloween stuff,
Right.
which might have been beneficial for anybody watching that who's also doing dark October.
True.
But I also had questions, and now I can't remember what a single one of them are.
Well, me either, Jesse. Who's air raid?
Sorry, that's my computer.
So many air raids.
All right, as long as we know it's the air raid song, and we don't have to duck. It's fine.
And that you didn't decide to just randomly get up and start vacuuming.
Is that
Killing us, Sammy. Killing us. Look, poor Andrea is having as much fun as me. Is it Andrea or Andrea? Because
And it's Andrea.
Andrea, cool. Emma's saying it right. Good. Oh, she's dying as much as me.
I'm having to frog right now, so
you and me both, sister? I messed up her neck.
Was that Glenna
What?
frogging?
No, not me. Oh, no.
Oh, Vicky. Okay. Well, I know who to blame when I next get it.
Hey, Ella tried to eat a baby frog on our walk tonight.
No good.
Hey, but Bert brought you a snake.
I know.
He was protecting you.
He brought me a snake animal.
I know.
I'm telling you. I felt so loved today when I walked in my kitchen and my and I'm like, oh, there's a mole. Oh, there's a snake.
I mean, at least the mole isn't in your yard digging up holes anymore.
That's right. And you know where the snake is.
And, and you know where the snake is.
Does it kill them? Because I used to have a cat that used to bring in things like mice, but not kill them. So
Well,
he's let it loose.
he did kill those, but Bird has been known to bring me in live chipmunks, live bats, birds. There's some moles he doesn't kill. Lizards. He loves to chase lizards around my house. Oh, snakes. He's brought them all live and dead. So
He just thinks that you need a zoo.
I don't know. Vic was telling me that I needed to give him treats for being such a good hunter, and I'm like, no, that will encourage it. It's not discouraging it.
Yes, I'm with you. If my dog's bringing a snake, I'll have to take them to the vet and see if they've been bitten before they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you live in that crazy land where everything kills you.
That's true. We do.
Yes, we do.
Even the plants want to kill you.
That's right.
But I still want to come visit.
I've got a kangaroo that comes into our backyard and tries to attack my husband when he comes home late.
What is that?
A kangaroo.
Oh, really?
Those things look scary.
It's a big one, and he comes into the backyard, and my husband comes in sometimes and comes through the back, and he'll like hear this grunting and stuff, and like it growls at him. It's funny as.
I'm glad you think.
I always wake up and wait, don't get me, like don't attack me, and I'm like, what's he talking to? And then I go out and kangaroos outside. Not every Australian has a kangaroo in their backyard, by the way.
No, that's true. Actually,
That's
Miss
really
might
important to
know
preface because I'm sure somebody watching this is going to go, and everybody's got a kangaroo.
Think that? No, we don't. No.
Only if you-
I just live in a very small town that has bushland around us, so.
if you're a city dweller, you don't see them at all.
Oh, Melbourne, on the outskirts of Melbourne, you do.
Yeah, outskirts,
Yeah,
Do you get to see koala bears?
not much.
I do. And wombats.
Yeah, but you live in the country.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, I do.
Are wombats
lucky.
cute? Are they really cute?
Yeah.
Are they cuddly?
It's just like any wild animal. Like,
Sure. That's
Tigers
probably
are
So
higher.
squishy and cuddly. I know
tigers are
koalas-
cute.
I know
I-
koalas are
I've never
mean.
cuddled a wombat, so I don't know.
I know koalas are supposedly they're very mean.
Yeah, yeah. They get territorial.
Well, maybe we can schedule next week's planning session when we can be awake.
Never know your luck in a big city.
So Jesse, what are you working on for Darktober?
So many things. So many things.
Well, let's go down the list.
I know that on Tuesday I am starting a Haed called Ravenkin by Selena Finnick, who's an Aussie. So hey. And then I'm starting at some point Prairie Moons. Thine is the Trick and the Treat. Let's see. What else have I got? Spooky Countdown, Haunted House, Jack's Bash, Halloween
Wait.
at Hawk Run Hollow.
Spooky Countdown Haunted House. Is that new Tiny Modernist SAL?
No, not at all. Spooky Countdown is by the Primitive Hair. Haunted
Oh.
House is Clouds Factory.
Oh, I have that one that you just said, the Primitive Hair. It's somewhere in my stash.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I'm gonna try to finish that one.
Thanks, Glenna. Thanks, Sammy.
Thank you, Sammy. Well,
Let's see.
that's my night call.
Oh, good night, Glenna. Sleep well.
Night,
Night, Glenna.
See you in the morning.
Night, Glenna.
Go on to the air raid.
On that air raid. Good night.
Get to safety right now.
I do not like these fairy necks. They're weird. All right, continue on, Jesse. Was that all you had?
Oh no, goodness no.
Are you
I
doing like
have-
day or how are you gonna do this?
I think I'm gonna do, except for the new starts. So I know that I'm starting Ravenkin on Tuesday. And I'm starting Jack's Bash with Azia Net 414 on Instagram and Kozgag Michelle. And Heather, the Imperfectly Perfect Stitcher. The four of us at least are starting Jack's Bash, and I don't know when we're starting that. So that's the only two that are scheduled. The rest, I think I'm gonna stick in a Tiny Decisions wheel and spin every couple of days.
That sounds
Yeah. That's what I did last year. And it worked out pretty well. But this year I'm going to aim for a couple of finishes. Hocus Pocus by the Prairie Schooler, Spooky Countdown, and Away We Ride by Blackbird. That's why I was having a laugh this morning, because I was watching the playback of Sammy and Lisa's schedule or planning, and Lisa kept saying boring old Halloween.
Oh yeah, that would have been a fun one to be in. I tried staying awake, but boy, I kept falling asleep in the chair last night. I was like, I'm glad I'm not live, and people just sit there and watch my head do that head bob thing.
Mm-hmm.
She may have a head before too long. We got a chin.
You're going to power
Ooh,
through
it's
tonight.
seven.
Huh?
You're going to power along tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm only going to get 200 in and then I'm switching.
I know that feeling.
I don't get bonus points or anything, but I'm working on one of my Disney designs with another person at Magical Stitches. So I need to work on my Dalmatians for a little bit before I go to bed.
Y'all want to know something crazy?
What?
Oh,
I'm stitching right now, and it is being applied to absolutely 0 challenges.
Blasphemy.
no.
Weird, right?
Yep. Can be, actually, if you want it to be.
I mean, I guess I am applying it to Outrageous Headmistress, but like, I have exhausted all other efforts. Like, I've done everything I can for September and for the current challenges.
What about Cheryl's new challenges for October? Never mind.
Can't do
No,
October
actually-
yet.
But you can do the weekly ones. Have you done all them?
I finished up Cape May week, and this, I don't think I can get to work for anything for Oktoberfest.
So you're stitching purely for enjoyment. Is that what you're telling us?
You don't have any
Huh?
yellow?
Not really enough yellow.
I'm trying.
I don't have any black and I don't have any red in this. I already applied it to the hair, the one with hair for the goat. Yeah, I've exhausted it. Like, it's very
Wow.
strange to be stitching for nothing.
I have to admit, I'm with you, Jessie. It's when I get to this stage every 2 months or a month, it's like the last day or two of the month, and it's like I've done everything. I can't start the new stuff till the next month. And then you
Mhm.
start going, what am I going to stitch on? I have free choice. I'm not used to free choice.
That's how I felt when I finished my Haed. I was like,
Well, now what?
now,
Yeah,
and I
that's
only have,
that big finish hangover.
I only have 2 projects left in my year whips, so that's what I'm working on now.
Yeah, that was something that I thought about pulling out, because I have just 3 left for Year of Whips, 2 flower, but it was like, well, this is already on my frame, and if I'm stitching for nothing, like, I don't know if I'll ever get to experience that ever again.
Maybe not. But I must say, since finding you guys and joining all the challenge groups, well, not all the challenge groups, but joining a lot,
Mhm.
I've really been enjoying stitching more, and I've been getting so much more stitching done.
Agreed. Yeah, I am so paralyzed by indecision sometimes that having all of these challenges has been amazing. Like, it's been truly helpful in avoiding indecision. I don't have time to sit and try to figure out what to work on.
No,
I got too
you
much
just
to
need
do.
be told, stitch on a witch. Okay, I can do that. I went through last night because when Sammy and I were planning, and I went to bed and I thought, oh, I might just see how many pieces I've got from my mania, because that's when I basically started this year with my mania, and I did the crazy one a day for the month. So
Mhm.
I had 6 that were on the go, so 6 were whips that I'd started since the beginning of the year, but I ended up with 31 projects, and of those 31 projects, I've only got 10 that are still on the go, and of those 10 that are still on the go, most of them are either whips, I mean, like Sal's that'll finish at the end of the year, or they're ones like, I did the Lizzie Kate, winter smalls. So there's 4 patterns in the set. So I've actually already done like 2 of the patterns, but I haven't finished all 4. So I'm still got it sitting in my not finished, but I have finished the one I actually started for Mania. Does that make sense?
You finished the mini finish of it.
Okay, Shannon, it wants to know, where are all the challenge groups? I may want to take a pixie. I think you will, Shannon. So there's quite a few. School of Magical Stitches and Literature. If you look that up on Facebook, yep, there's the headmistress waving at you. That's a really good one based on Harry Potter this year, and next year it's going to be going towards the magical world of Disney. And it's a bunch.
We're going to be doing I'm going to get the new sorting form out, hopefully October this month, pretty
Cool.
soon. Maybe.
So
Judy, go ahead, Lisa. Sorry, I'll stop talking.
I was going to say, you can do weekly challenges. You can do, we can add links to the video after it posts. Good, Sammy. You can do weekly challenges, monthly challenges, there's pop-up challenges, and then there's like ultimate extreme challenges, and there's challenges to do with stitching as well as reading. So if you like reading and stitching like Vicky, you can do both. If you just like stitching like me, you just do stitching. If you just like reading, you just do reading. Do whatever you want. The second one a lot of us in is unfortunately a closed group at the moment, but it's called Daily 30 Cross Stitch Journal, run by Shirl from Tranquil Stitches. And it's awesome and does lots of different little challenges again, weekly, monthly, except her weeklies last for 2 weeks, but she also has one where you stitch 30 minutes a day. A third group that a lot of us in is Semi-Sane Stitches, and they run a whole host of different challenges here, there and everywhere. And they roll over at the start of October, a bunch of new ones. And there's good ones there because some of them are not counting. So you don't have to count. Same with Shirl's one, you don't have to count, you can do time. Some people don't like counting stitches, others like counting stitches. There's the Ultimate Cross Stitch group. There's also Full Coverage Fanatics, if you like doing the Haeds and things. They have a lot of different things. Stitch Mania also have a whole bunch of sales and events. Any others I haven't mentioned that anyone's in?
24 hours of cross stitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 24 hours of cross stitch. And that's one of the easiest ones to dip your toe in, because each month she puts in a cross stick out. So I think last month was shorter days. So you had to say something that was an S, something for an H, something for an O, something for an R, and it could be the name of the design, the name of the piece, a designer, or it could just be S, there is snow in it. So it's a really, really easy one. Some of the other groups are a bit more particular, but yeah, they're really, really cool. So we'll put the links in after the video. So when this video ends and gets published, you jump back on and find it on the Virtual Stitches YouTube channel. Lovely Sammy, because I'm assigning her because she's more likely to do it than me. We'll put the link. Sammy's good at those things. And Zakia says she agrees she's very indecisive, and deciding which whip to work on makes her anxious sometimes without challenges. And I've gone from stitching nothing last year to, I think I've had 22 or 24 finishes this year. And that's not counting partial finishes as in a bit of a sal, but it does count like a winter small.
Oh, the other group is Soulful Stitches for the Year of Whips.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Talking about that one. So
Yeah, cool. Because I'm not in all of them. You can't do all of them. And there are other ones out there, but they're the ones that I think we're
there's a
mostly.
couple of you that try and do all of them.
Sorry?
There's a couple of you that try and do groups? I
We
can't.
try, but we don't succeed.
I don't do very well. I'm beginning a little bit better.
I reckon Sammy's probably in the most. Would you agree with that, Sammy?
Or Sammy and Jesse Marie.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sammy and I are joiners.
Yeah.
I might have dragged Jesse around a little bit even.
Well, the reason I found you guys is that Jesse said Sammy J made me do it.
That's right. She did.
I remember one day I messaged Jesse and I'm like, do you think you can handle one more group?
Just one.
Because the cross stitching daily 30, I was like, you want in?
I'm pretty sure in my head I said something to the effect of, no, I can't handle it, but what is it? I would like to join now.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I didn't know what that one was. Cheryl was on here one night and she was talking about it. And I was like, ooh, when you have an opening, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
So she was kind enough to have an opening.
How do you get on her list?
Messenger.
Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's on here, you can say, can you put me on your list? That's how I got in. I just said, Cheryl, whenever you're ready, whenever I have a chance, if you ever have an opening, let me know. And it was about a week later, there was an opening. And so she sent me a message and I said, yeah, I want in.
And it's good because you haven't got to do challenges lately because you're the headmistress of Magical Stitches. You haven't been
Well,
able to.
I do
participate.
all the, no, well, I do them all. I just don't get points. The prefix are kind enough to put points on my page just to let me think I get them. But mine do not go to anything.
I mean, technically none of our points go towards anything.
Well, you know what I mean.
We want to be included in next year. Like if we're not in the Magical Stitches this year, because I'm not, but we want to be next year. Should we join soon or?
You can join anytime you want. You can join the fun anytime you like.
If I join now, do I have to do
You
it
don't have
now?
to.
No.
But
I-
you do have to get sorted into a house just so Kiki knows where to park you.
But do I need to get sorted into a house now for next year?
No.
No.
If you just want to come look and watch, we have a lot of people who just come look and watch because it's just a lot of fun. And like she said, we have a couple of new members. They only were interested in doing the reading thing. So they're just doing the reading. They don't want to do any stitching. Fine. Just do the reading. And they're doing the reading. So
Yeah, you can totally join the group and just sit in there and hang out till next year.
and you can come just sit and watch and just see and be totally enabled. And you can go look at see what everybody's stitching. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of enabling people in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good. Plus, it's a really good way to make new friends as well. That's the other thing I really love about being on Virtual Stitches is meeting all you guys who are like-minded people from across the globe. You know, particularly here in Australia, I don't know about you, Carly, but I felt like I was one of the only people who did cross stitch. And to discover that I'm not weird, that I have two hobbies, collecting and stitching, and that I'm not weird because I like to sit and do this. And there's actually lots of people who do it. It's just that because of our distance between people, we don't get to go and stitch with someone all the time.
Especially with me being in such a small town, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
I like it because I'm a night person. And all my friends are early morning people. So it's nice to pop on in the middle of the night and just sit and visit.
Yeah.
I
we've
am
got
not a
some-
night person, but it is nice that if I feel like staying up late, I'll pop on here and all of a sudden it's 4 a.m.
Yeah. Time flies.
Yeah, we've done that sometimes. Hey, are we doing something next weekend? Is next weekend the 24 hours?
It
Yep.
is.
Sammy?
Are we doing 24 hours next weekend?
I figure if I am awake, the live will be going. If I'm stitching, the live will be going. So it's not going to be very predictable, but we will be here.
Yeah. And it's the same with me. But unfortunately, because of Sammy's working schedule, she actually emulates my time more than your time.
But I'm off this Friday and Saturday. So
We might be able to tag team.
I might be slightly more normal, but let's be real, I tend to keep my same schedule even on my days off.
Which
Well, that
only
makes
makes sense.
When did you become normal?
Is it slightly?
I'm going to be quiet now. She's going to boot me off.
I know how abnormal I am.
We are polite and friendly.
We are.
Normal's just a setting on the washing machine.
That is so true. Oh, I have to. Hope I don't have any exploding cans of Coke tomorrow. Sorry, random thought in my head.
That is very random. What made that random thought happen?
Oh, you weren't here for the story.
For your
No.
kid with his magically opening can.
Yeah, I had a duckling who I informed do not open a can. Don't open that drink in my room because I have carpet and I don't want it to spill. So we said we can only have water. 5 minutes later, I hear a. I'm looking around and I go grab that can and I go, I think your can is magically opening. Let me go move this over by my sink so it doesn't explode.
You're so caring.
I am, right? I was so worried that can would just implode on that kid.
That's right. You can't possibly have that happen.
Ooh. It was, but miss, yes.
It's all right. It'll be safe on the sink till the end of the lesson.
It was very safe.
Yeah.
The best part of that is that he had nothing to say because he wasn't allowed to have it anyway. So,
No, the duck was not.
but that's mine. Nope, sorry.
You guys sound like you're channeling me.
Well, she started to get a face.
Yay.
No eyeballs, so she really does look ghostly here.
That's when they're my favorite, when they look creepy and like dolls without eyeballs.
That's what
Is
she
that weird?
Well, my biggest problem with my stitching today is I can do lots of homework for Shell's group because it's already released for the weekly stuff, but I haven't had a chance yet to make my video from last week. So I have this huge pile of whips that I need to show in my video before I can stitch something new on them.
The floss tube dilemma.
I
Well,
know.
I just did a video that was a month and a half overdue, so there was a lot to show on mine.
How long was your video? Like 45 minutes, an hour?
It wasn't a Jessie
But-
movie, no.
If
But
I went 6 weeks overdue,
but
we'd
I
be
talk,
watching it into the new year.
I talk very fast.
You do.
I talk very fast. So there we go. There's that.
You just have my respect, Vicky, for the fact that you have a 4-part whip parade.
I do.
That's impressive.
Mine
I
maybe should have been a 4-part whip parade, but no, y'all can have 2 hours.
Why not? We want to watch a Jessie movie. We love Jessie movies.
I
Carly,
don't know how you do that, Jessie. I was tired after 45 minutes. I'm like, I'm done talking.
I don't know. I guess I just knew what I was doing. I
So-
knew long ahead.
Lisa, was that a purple package from Haed?
No, that was a purple sassy pouch from my subscription box that I get, and I can't open it till tomorrow because Jenny wants to do a joint unboxing with me.
Mm.
And then I've got a giveaway. They very generously, thank you, girls from Sassy Devils, given a sassy pouch for me for a giveaway for my next video, but only unfortunately for Australian residents.
There you go, Carly. Start watching.
We already bought one. But yeah.
Yeah.
Carly watches anyway.
Yeah, I do.
I hung out yesterday, Carly, with another 3 people going to the retreat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which is good because we've got a retreat coming up that Mish Stitch and Creative Curator are running in Mittagong in November. We don't get many retreats over here.
No, we don't.
Well, the Mighty Hunter has decided to join us.
Hi, Bert.
This is my snake hunter. Can you turn around and say hi to all the live people? Ooh. Can you say hi?
Oh, so big and scary.
He is. He weighs 20 pounds.
No, he doesn't.
Say hello.
He does too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I would say, well, if you see his belly, you would understand. He's got one of them saggy peachy bellies.
Uh-huh.
Hang on, dude.
Oh my goodness.
There he is.
That is a cat.
Oh. No.
I've always said that if I got a cat, it would be a fat cat. I've
Well,
always wanted a big, fat ginger cat or a Maine
Well,
Coon.
he is a big old fat cat who thinks he's a dog. When I open up TREAT jar, he comes running. Belly just doing this. But I have to have one. You think I'm not being mean? I'm really not. It's God's honest truth. Nope, no one wants to see that. Cover that up.
The cats just think that's their best angle.
I know. They're a cat butt. I'm telling you. I try not to show that though.
We appreciate that. It's a PG video.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see the new pouch that Letitia, the crafty curator, just got?
No.
That's probably the one I'm talking about.
You're talking about creative curator.
Oh,
no.
not
Never mind. Don't mind me. I know what you're saying.
okay.
Yeah, she just got a little pouch that's got cat butts.
No, that sounds cute though.
I think it's on her Instagram or her Instagram stories.
Dude, would you not be here right now? I have 24 stitches before I can move on to a new project. Stop in progress here, dude.
Because I want cuddles.
He does want cuddles. Gina, how's that snow coming along?
300 done.
Huh?
I have 300 done tonight.
All right.
Oh,
In case y'all's wondering, Gina's been stitching snow for like ever.
what happens when you do some of those wintry pieces? They're just covered in snow. Bit like some part of your country at the moment, I see.
Yep,
The Rockies.
Montana.
My husband was joking about pulling the kids out of school and taking them up there to see snow.
It's a lot. A friend of mine in Bozeman has a foot, and they're expecting more. Meanwhile, it was 95 degrees Fahrenheit here today.
Yep.
That's
I do
very.
temperature conversions even worse than I do inch conversions.
Hold on, give me a second. I can do that one.
Thank you.
So I have to dress like I'm going to a luau tomorrow because it's Spirit Week. I'm thinking long shorts and a brightly colored t-shirt.
I
Yep.
thought you were going to say coconuts. I said, send me a picture.
I am not wearing coconut. No, I'm not dressing. Oh no, that's icky.
You can put
What's-
coconuts in your hair.
You can put a t-shirt under it. I'm not being creepy.
Not wearing coconuts.
How much, Jessie?
What's 300 divided by 9?
About 30.
So yeah, there.
Like 28. Yeah.
Yeah. You take the Fahrenheit, subtract 32, and then multiply whatever that is by 5/9, and bam.
Why don't you guys just go metric?
I would
It would-
appreciate it, but it's the stubborn American way. We're going to be different.
Yep, you are. But on here, because a lot of people who we chat to are American, we're in the minority. Except at 8 o'clock at night, Carly, where we're the majority, aren't we?
Except I can never get on at that time of night now that I'm working nights.
Oh no, that's horrible.
So
How long before you'll be back at nights?
when we get someone trained up, which is who knows,
A few months? Yeah.
probably. So I'll probably be stitching this time a lot.
Well, you'll have all these lovely people to stitch
Mhm.
with.
Okay, y'all. It's about 11:30 my time, so I think I'm going to hit the hay.
Nice.
All right. Well, thanks for joining, Jessie.
Good night, Jesse.
y'all.
Night. And Linda says, way to go, Gina. For all your snow.
All right.
There's currently 9 people watching us. Hopefully all enjoying their stitching.
Now we're all quiet.
Jessie left and everyone got quiet. Go figure.
We're calling Jessie a loudmouth.
No, I'm not. I'm just concentrating on not making this wrong because this is going to be the structure of the entire piece.
I just need 24 stitches.
Oh, you can do that. We believe in you.
No, my piece. I'm gonna have to.
This is the usual Vicky time of night. I got 24 more stitches till bed and trying to get there. So you don't sound like you're going to bed tonight. You sound like you just want to change pieces. Is that right?
Yeah, I just want to change pieces.
Yeah, fair enough.
I need to work on my donut.
That's what I've really found from doing all these challenges is I don't get sick of stitching now. I just get sick of stitching a piece and I swap pieces. So random question, random fun fact. How many whips do you currently have that are not UFO'd, like that are actually still in the current rotation? Have a think about that, and I'm going to randomly pick a name to start with. I'm going to start with Gina.
5 Hades and 18 other things.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 23. Carly?
Just trying to think, because I've at the moment I'm only sticking it on one thing because I'm trying to get it finished this year.
Yeah.
But now I've started this one, so I'd probably say 1 because I've mainly stitching on one thing at the moment just to try and get it finished.
Yeah, or 2 because you started the new
2
one.
because I started.
Okay. Renee?
I think 17.
Mm-hmm. How many are full coverage?
Oh. 4.
Mm-hmm. Sammy?
67. Every time I pull it out to stitch on it and I see that year and then look at it again and see if it still upsets me. And if so, I'll just let it go.
Wow, because you've done a lot on that.
I've done 2 pages. I was just starting the 3rd page.
Yeah. Andrea, how many have you got?
I've got 17.
And there no full coverage in that.
No, I don't have any full coverage.
Oh, nice to hear someone who doesn't. I was like you until not too long ago, till I decided to start my first Haed. So
Yeah, I just started getting into some of my projects that were kits.
mm-hmm.
So I've been more of a one project kind of girl up until recently, where I was just getting really fed up with one project that was just taking me forever because I was in a lot of confetti.
Mm-hmm.
Shading in a large tree was a lot. So, but I finally finished it. And once I finished that project, it sort of just opened up. And I also started Magical School of Literature, Stitching Literature. Now I'm getting all tongue-tied.
That's okay. Well, all right, Vicky.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Well, while you're thinking,
379.
Wait.
379 whips.
Really?
And how many full coverage in that?
All right, hang on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. No. Oh, no, wait. Disney Dreams too, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 22.
Wow. Well, I guess percentage-wise, that's probably about the same as other people.
Okay, so just in case y'all think I did a year of starts a while back. So every day I started a new project. So in 1 year I started 365 projects.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of projects.
Well, you were just complimenting my 4 whip parade video.
No, I'm just feeling overwhelmed. I love the fact that you have so many and such a variety, but I'm just personally feeling overwhelmed.
A lot of them small or
Now,
no?
If it strikes my fancy and someone says, "Hey, Vicky, let's start this," I go, "Okay," and I start it.
And they all kit up like kitted up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are they all
that's-
fully kitted up?
Yeah. Yeah. And then Vicky was going to start a year of starts again next year, which is where I was thinking of joining her with the year of starts because I didn't have quite so many projects.
Yeah.
But I was saying to her maybe she should revisit her old year of starts.
Well, and I want to go on the stitching cruise, so I kind of had to say, well, we're just going to do the virtual stitcher one every
One a month.
because it's leap year, and then whatever just strikes my fancy.
I'm still toying with the idea, but I don't know. I am going to do Mania again, but not as crazily. I feel like I need 2 days on each project. So I don't want to start 31 again. Just to intercept, Shannon has 4 whips and 2 are full coverage, and Linda has lost count. Lol.
Hey, I'm not as bad as the Queen of Starts or
Dash Queen.
huh?
Or the
The
Stash
Stash-
Queen.
You're right. I am nowhere near in their ballpark.
I love your variety. I was just trying to think of the answer to my question for me, and I honestly can't answer it at the moment. I'll have to do a count to answer it. But I know I did have 31 on the go after Mania. And I know I've started a few, but I've finished a few. Hold on one moment. Let me work it out. That's if my photos are up to date. I can't promise they are.
That's why I have a spreadsheet.
Yep. Spreadsheet.
Okay. I have got 28 whips.
Okay, I'm gonna mute y'all in just a second. My husband just slammed the door downstairs, which means he's about to come upstairs.
Okay. But on saying that 28, 2 of those aren't current whips. They're just ones that I had ones in the collection that I started for Mania. So I haven't finished the collection yet. Like all the farmhouse Christmas, or I've got a prairie school, a homestead. And one's my Haed, which is in limbo. And then I've got currently 1, 4, 5 sows. So when those 5 sows get knocked over by the end of the year or earlier, that'll bring me down. And my Lizzie Kate Smalls, I don't necessarily have a project, so that's 4 more that I'm not necessarily working on. They're just leftovers. So I've lost count now. Let me count how many real whips I have. $17. And 2 are full coverage. Hello, Sarah.
All right, guys, I have to show y'all the cutest photo.
Welcome, Sarah. Sarah's muted. That means she's found her mute button. You're muted, Sarah. You got to unmute to talk.
I'm here. Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. First time here.
Welcome. Yes, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Have you got something to show us what you're stitching? Oh, no,
I'm
Vicky,
doing Stitch.
Oh, you're doing the stitch. Hold on, let me put it big.
Right there. Don't mind my
Oh,
mess. Don't judge the mess.
It's a stitchy mess. We all have that.
Yes.
Well, welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be
And
here.
Vicky, you were about to show us a video, a picture
Look,
of
no, I
something?
was going to show you the cutest photo of Gibbs and Bert.
Oh,
Oh, look at them.
they're cute.
They're taking a nap.
Awesome.
Sorry.
That's
Yes,
so good.
I am the crazy cat lady.
That's okay. I have one too. We have 3 actually in our house.
All right, I get to talk. I've got my microphone, so I have to talk quieter now.
Oh, yeah, because your husband's home.
Well, no, I don't want to yell in y'all's ears.
We appreciate that. Thank you. So Sarah, we were just saying how many whips did we have, and how many were full coverage?
I have 1 full coverage. The rest are all just partials. So I have a kitted full. I have another kitted full coverage, but I have 1 whip that I'm working on that's full coverage. It's a Kingdom Hearts Sora one. So
Nice.
it's really cool. How about you guys? I know Vicky has a lot.
Yeah, we just went through the numbers. On average, I think we're sitting on around between 5 and 15 sort of whips and about 2 to 4 full coverage as
Wow.
a general average between the group, ignoring Vicky.
And
Remember
I
when
don't know
you
if I
did
should
maths?
be offended by that or not.
No, you
Own
should
it,
never be
man, own
offended
it.
by
You're
anything I say. You know when you do maths and you find the median or something and you have to like take out the extremities? So it's like, well, we take Vicky off the top and we take I think it was Andrea off the bottom, and then we put it in the middle and we get the average.
There you go.
Yeah. No one should ever take offense at me. I just have an Australian sense of humor.
And that's a good sense of humor. I appreciate it. So
Yeah. It is a different sense of humor though, isn't it, Carly? So what time is it where you are, Sarah?
9:45 p.m.
Okay, so you're on the West Coast?
Yep, West Coast, Utah.
Nice. Well,
Outside
Did
of
you get
Salt Lake.
snow?
No, it's cold though. Let me redo that. There is where I am, we didn't get snow, but just in the mountains, like maybe 15 minutes away, they got snow up in the higher elevations. So my parents were just up in Sun Valley and we're coming down and it snowed on them. But yeah, they're like, we're coming home.
Wow, in summer.
Yep.
technically fall now.
Yep.
Is it?
That's true. Yeah, it's fall. It was what, Monday was the first day of fall?
Yeah, Monday.
Yeah, Monday. So, but we've had Utah. I remember many a years trick-or-treating with snow coats and snow boots over our costumes because it was either going to frost that night or it was snowing or it had snowed. So
wow. So it's been going on for a while, the weather like that.
oh yes, for sure.
Yeah. You guys have such a huge country. You do get such large extremes.
Yes. But because Australia is pretty big too, though.
Yeah,
You
we
get
have
as
lots
many-
of extremes.
Yeah.
We don't get as many extremes because we don't have the same sort of latitude coverage,
That makes sense.
but it's still a lot colder down in Carly's place than people who live up in northern Queensland.
Yeah, my daughter's up in Queensland at the moment and she's getting like 30-degree days and we're down here getting like 10-degree days.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big
I don't know
difference.
what that is in Fahrenheit.
I want to say 30 degrees is like 90 degrees. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think that's what
It's
Oh,
closer
wasn't
to
it?
100.
So yeah, pretty warm and pretty cold.
I use this as a reference. Somebody told me one day that it was 18 degrees and I looked that up and that's about 65. So I know 18 degrees, you go too far north or south of that. I just know I don't like it.
I know that your 30 degrees is our freezing.
Yes.
My parents always double it and add 32 because they're in Canada.
Yeah, so they talk normal language too, like us.
Yeah, they say double it and add 32. So.
I think that works easier for us to do than for you to do it backwards.
Yeah, definitely.
So how are you finding the stitch along, Sarah?
It's pretty fun. I like it. It's my first year actually doing it. And like, I'm surprised that I've actually kept up with it. But it'll be interesting. I mean, it's obviously.
Has anyone else done those ones?
Yeah.
I did it last year, but I wasn't up for it this year.
You were too busy dodging balls.
True.
I liked last year's. I kind of want to get that one I want to do the amnesty one and get that one because I was like, that one's really cool.
What was last year's?
What was
What
it, Sammy?
pattern?
It said home is where the, and then you fill in the blank.
That's right. I remember you doing that one now.
Oh, where did that go? The blends are crazy in this one, though. It's like a Teresa Wentzler.
Ugh. They look great, but geez, they're painful to stitch.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I've got one of those in timeout at the moment.
It's in the naughty corner, is it, Carly?
I just don't really have the headspace to focus on it at the moment.
Which one is it?
It's the character.
Ah, yes.
I was just thinking, do I have it close enough to reach? I think I do.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's stunning.
Thank you. But yeah, so hopefully I'll pull it back out soon.
When you finish the one you're working on. Well, I'm halfway to the goal on this project.
And you've got like, how much longer until you can start your homework? 2 hours? No, less.
No, 1 hour. So
1 hour.
this might get me through to my homework and I might be able to actually move on to my A for jealousy.
Yeah.
And actually stitch something that is Mirabilia in the actual Mirabilia / Haed stitching event.
It's okay.
We're inclusive. We don't mind what you stitch on. What's our next event, Sammy?
24 hours of cross stitch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Sammy doesn't sound excited about that.
I'm just focused.
Well, okay then. Well, we can't tell.
No, we can't tell. Hello, Laura.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
She was here last night.
Well, I haven't seen her for a few weeks.
I watched you this morning.
Did you? That would be true. Guilty as charged.
Was like, I don't know if I can get up 5:30 in the morning to chat with the Aussies. However,
No. Yep. Aussies. Well, it wasn't actually, there was no one else on last night. It was just Sammy and I. Everyone else was, Carly would have been working. And I don't know where everyone else is.
I was here
I
for
was-
8 hours.
I was asleep.
Carly, it would have been about, I don't know, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I was at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't
Or
know
I would
where,
have just been getting home from work.
Yeah.
Let's turn off that light.
All right, I think I get to switch projects.
Yay!
I've got a couple of more stitches left to do, and I will hit my 200 for this.
So hold on. Show me when you were there. Laura, would you like to share with us what you're stitching on tonight?
Oh,
Sorry, I should have got you before you got settled.
that's okay. I'm not really. Well,
Oh,
let's see if
fun.
I can. This is Thomas by Not Forgotten Farms.
I like the colors in that.
The turkey.
Is that a turkey? Yeah, it looks like a turkey.
To finish up the September monthly challenges on Cheryl's group.
Yeah.
One that was like a witch or
Mm-hmm.
so I just have 100 stitches left.
Yay! You'll be done in no time.
Yeah.
Or just yell at me when you want me to put your big, Vicky, and I will.
All right, I've got to figure something out here.
Okay. I'll go back to concentrating.
When I was stitching this, I missed a couple of colors of spots of 720. So I'm having to go in and fill in my spots.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not finished till it's finished.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just wondering why I had so many open spaces, and I was like, oh, I missed a B.
Mm-hmm.
My 8-year-old keeps getting out of bed. Mom, go to bed. You got school in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yes, it's a work day for you guys.
Yep.
Well, normally it would be a work day for you too, Lee.
Normally I wouldn't be here because I'd be at work. I'm
Whereas
going to enjoy it.
Monday's my day off, so
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing on virtual because there's often people here on Sunday night. As in now.
I often just forget to come on and I just stitch.
Okay, here we are,
Okay.
Lisa.
Got to retrain your brain, Carly. Retrain that brain.
Oh, she's so pretty.
I
Oh, that's
stitched. I added part of her face. So I was able to add this part. I added the beading on the wings. And then I filled in a little bit of this 838 here.
Good job.
And that's what she looks like now.
That's so fun.
Awesome. Now you can change projects.
Now I can. Now I can work on my Dalmatians. As soon as I take a photo, post it, and document, figure out how many stitches I got going on here.
That is so true.
I hate taking photos at night.
With all the flash and stuff, I know.
That's why I hate doing my filming at night. I rather it in daytime when I've got fresh light. But I guess this week you're going to get a nighttime one because my light will be gone before I know it.
Get what you get.
Yep. I need to replace my lights because for some reason this house light bulbs, when I moved in, we had to replace 23 light bulbs. And we got them all replaced, but now the ones obviously that weren't replaced then have blown, which is the one above where I sit here and the one above where I sit in the other room. It's like, really? You had to just kill my stitching number.
How many stitches did I put in this one piece right here? When is the semi-sane this or that?
15th, I think.
The 15th?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So I've got a couple of days to add that photo.
Yep.
Did I hear Semi-Sane is doing Stitchopoly again?
Yes, you did.
Starting November 1st.
I loved that.
I did too.
What's this month's?
It's some mystery thing. They haven't explained what it is at all. It's a Halloween mystery.
Oh, good. This should be fun.
Keeps you on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
making it sound like some sort of stitching retreat. So I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna go, but that's the teaser she left.
Yeah. We were trying to work it out last night, but that was as much as we know. Despite appearing all knowledgeable, as Sammy in particular is, we don't know everything.
I'm gonna say goodnight because Heather's up and Jim has to be at work early, so she's not gonna settle down until I go to bed.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us,
Good
Gina.
night.
Good night.
Bye.
I love that fairy exit sound.
Reminds me of Disneyland.
Yeah. So, Sarah, we were talking before about full coverage pieces and whether people are a what size fabric, and whether you like to do a full cross or a half cross, one thread or two.
The one I'm doing, it is, I want to say it's like 25 count easy grid, and I'm doing 1 thread over 1 full cross. But I think the next one I do, I want to try the 2 threads half cross.
Yeah,
but I probably yeah, the 10 stitches, yeah. But I'm not sure I want to have like more than one Haed on the go, that or full coverage on the go. That kind of makes me nervous.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I only started my first one not long ago, and yeah, I'm doing exactly like you, the 25 count full cross 1 over 1. But I'm old and I can't see well.
Well, and I was just like, I kept like, I did lots of research and watched lots of floss tube videos, and I'm like, okay, what should I, thinking, what should I do? Where do I need to go?
Yep, that's exactly what I did. But the only downside was the variable was my eyesight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So the 25 count was really well recommended. So I don't know, I don't mind doing 18 count. So I might like 20 count. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Should I try a 20?
I did take, this is my 18 count.
Okay, hold on. I'll put you
Oh,
big so
cute.
people
I
can
like
see
it.
it. Yeah.
How many threads did you
Are you doing a
Two
full cross or half?
crosses.
Full
Okay.
cross. That's really pretty.
And I don't park, and I don't just, I think I just make it up as I go wherever I feel like stitching.
Yeah. So you
Sometimes
like
that's the
18?
best.
Yeah.
So if I like the 18, would I like the 20?
I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe see if Janet can send you a scrap of 18 and 20 so that you can test it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a smart idea to do a test.
Oh, Sammy disappeared.
And that way you can also test the coverage, so like how many threads you use.
Yeah.
So that you can see what you prefer before
a
you
smart
buy
idea.
such a big piece of fabric. And I think it
exactly.
also depends on what size Haed you're doing as well.
Yeah.
Because at the end you've got to think, do you want to put it on your wall or do with it?
Well, I will be doing a big one. So I haven't got it on me, but the next one I want to do is a really big one that's the animals, like the bookshelf animals.
I'll
Oh,
put that
uh-huh.
one.
Yeah. And it's, I feel like it deserves to be big, so that's okay.
I started that on 25 count 10 stitch and I hate it. So I've bought fabric to restart it, doing it 20 count
Yeah.
instead.
And would
So
you do
I'll send you a photo of how big the 20 count is.
Yeah, do that'd be great. Kiki, I don't know why your microphone picks up those pages so loudly.
I'm sorry.
That's all
I'll
right.
mute. No, I'll mute.
I've been trying to not say anything. So 20 count with it.
Lisa, you can tell me. I don't get offended. Trust me. I don't know I'm being loud. I think I'm being quiet.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Microphone, I think.
Yeah,
It's powerful.
it's very
So
powerful.
just tell me that I'm being loud. It's okay. I've said this so many times. People think I'm going to get offended. I really don't.
No, people, I don't want anyone to get offended when I tell them they're being loud, because people, I find mostly people just don't realize how loud things are.
Well, and you don't know
I'm
how
su-
sensitive your microphone's going to be either.
No, I'm surprised we didn't have a whole bunch of background noise on last night's video, because apparently it was World War III here while I was making a video, but I had no idea, which is really unusual because usually I hear it. I was just concentrating so much on homework that I didn't know what was going on in the house.
And I brought the sirens today.
Yes. You did. Silence is good though. We like the siren. The siren's cool.
It's my fan on my computer.
I know, but see, now that we can laugh about it being an air raid siren, it's great.
And sometimes I've gotten so used to it that half the time I don't even realize that it's happening until like it's almost done.
Yep. It just has a particular ring to it, doesn't it?
That's funny.
Now you can laugh about it. So yeah, Carly, I'd be very interested to see what a 20 is like. Ooh, that could be exciting if you're doing a start at 2. I could add that into my year of starts.
The animal bookcase one.
Yeah.
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 I don't know if I'm going to start it before the end of the year or not.
No,
Or
no.
if I'm going to
Well,
wait till next year.
I'm waiting till next year. Apart from this, I don't want to start anything else this year. I really don't.
And the other one that I want to start, which I'll probably have my new year new start, is Amy Stewart's new one that she's posted a photo of that hasn't been charted yet.
Oh, wow.
I don't believe any of you. You'll start something new.
I agree with Laura. We're
I
weak.
can,
See, for me, most of mine are the big Haeds, so I'm not going to start many before now and end of the year.
I want to save them for next year. My goal is to start 12 pieces next year. And then I might do, because I've been working on collecting a whole bunch of freebies, because a bit like Vicky, I'm having financial restraints for next year because I won't be working as much, which means I'll be stitching more, but I have no income to spend on it. So I've been madly researching as many free charts as I can, and I've got a big stash as well. But I actually am thinking maybe of doing my Stitch Mania as freebies.
Oh, there you go.
And
Good
that-
idea.
yeah, because lots of people would be interested to know where you find freebie charts and whatever. And it's taken me months to collate. So yeah, I've got a good list happening now. I just haven't got it in a list that I can share, if that makes sense. It's just all over the place. But you're right, Laura. We probably will start something else, but I don't really want to because I want to start them next year.
Well,
And
as soon as the challenge comes up and you don't have something.
I know. Well, this challenge, you missed this. This homework from Shirl, did you read it for this week? You have to start something new.
Yeah, I did read that. And
You
I
don't
watched you and Sammy this morning, both
Yeah.
you don't
you-
have to. You can do penalty.
like rolling your eyes.
Yep. It's like, oh, we have to.
It's hard though, Vicky. Like, we're purists. We have to do what we're told.
We
Well,
don't take-
I know, but I
we
keep
don't do
telling you, you don't have to.
No,
know.
but
I had yet to do penalty stitches.
We are all rule followers.
and the one
We're-
time I was
we're
going to do
good-
penalty
good
stitches,
kids.
there was one I was going to do penalty stitches, and then it was, I think it must have been the time that you couldn't do penalty stitches, and I just went, oh bugger, I just won't do it. Many warm stitching memories. Hello, you watch us all the time. Welcome back.
You need to make it a rule that you have to use penalty stitches at least once a month.
Then we'll do it. Yeah, then we'll do it. Many warm stitching memories. There's no list yet, but I will be compiling it. So just keep watching and listening. And yeah, maybe in May when I do my mania, it'll come out. I know that's a long time away, but
Maybe you could do it like the month before, so if other people want to join you,
oh
they
yeah,
can.
well, it might even be in preparation for mania. Yes, but that's my thought at the moment. My thoughts do change, a bit like my desire to not start new projects.
Boy, you sure enabled me with that site that has the Eric Dowdle patterns.
Oh, am I sorry? It's a great site.
Oh, I
my-
saw those, Vicky. Those were amazing.
I
He's
know.
Wow.
actually
weren't
an
they?
artist from Utah.
Started.
So Laura, did you buy some?
Yeah,
How many did you get?
that's not a question you should ask. That's not polite.
It's like, how old is someone? Okay, I'm sorry. Did you? So you found a few. Great to know.
I bought 3.
3. Oh, that's not too bad.
No,
Or 3 sets.
no, just 3.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's only 1 set.
Yep.
Seriously, I bought 2 sets.
Yeah. I like the
That's-
national parks ones. Those were so cool.
I know. I had to have those. Yeah, I had to
am-
have them, you know.
I actually bought, I think I bought 4 sets my first time round.
Oh my.
Yeah, I know.
You have
But,
enough to stitch next year, all year.
I do. I just need to keep getting more of this CXC thread. Hey, Sammy, you'll be pleased to know, apart from about 6 threads, I kitted this one up with my leftover CXC from the 1 full set.
Yeah.
So I've now kitted up 3 full projects with this 1 set, and there's only been about 6 threads in each that have crossed over.
Nice.
Yeah, so that is good. Belinda has just kitted up a dimensions chart and charms alluring sorceress.
Ooh, that's a pretty one. Belinda showed it to me.
Belinda does pretty ones.
I know she does.
$27.
So are you liking your new off threads, not the DMC threads, but the off threads, Lisa?
Yes, I'm really liking them. They don't knot nearly as much as DMC. They've got a shinier look and they feel like I'm stitching with silks. So I'm loving them. I'm going to be converting myself over. Everything new that I kit up will be in CXC. Because it's too expensive for me to get the DMCs here. And, you know, realistically, as I said before, in Australian prices, if I was to get a full set, it's like $850 retail. If I get it as cheap as I can get it, it's about $450 for a full set. But I can get a full set of these CXC for like $50.
Wow.
So it's much, much more economical, even if I just keep buying full sets.
Where do you get those?
I get them from AliExpress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wish AliExpress took PayPal or the ones. Does yours take PayPal?
No, so I had to put a credit card, which I don't like doing.
And I do not want to use a credit card on one of those sites, so I kind of have an issue.
Yeah.
In America, can you get the prepaid credit cards?
Well, a lot of the prepaids are only accepted in the United States.
Oh, are they?
Right.
I guess I could get one of those ones that charges a fee to activate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you're still saving a lot, so the fee you pay might be worth
Yeah.
it. What I need to do is, though, the first lot I got, which are great, I love them. I don't know which seller I bought them from, and so
Your history.
It'll go in your history.
I couldn't find it.
Oh, really?
No,
Look in your
so
order history.
I did.
Well, it's there.
Or yeah, email address. You could probably search.
Anyway, it's all right. I've ordered another lot from probably a different person. But if this next lot comes in and it's good, I'm going to make sure I pay attention to who it is, so I can order more.
Because I really wouldn't mind it, because there's a couple of Hades I would like to kit up that are max colors.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think that would be cheaper to do a max color.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I kitted up, I think 4 max color.
Mhm.
No, 2 max color, 2 non-max color, and it was about, I think it was about 120 Australian for us.
Did you just order your colors?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I just I messaged the seller and said I want to order this amount of threads, and he sent me a spreadsheet, like an Excel spreadsheet with all the DMC numbers, and then there was a spot to put how many of each color, and then I just sent that back to him and he sent it to me.
Well, maybe you need to send me a link with that seller.
Yeah, I can do that.
That'd be great, because I need to kit up that that Haed we're talking about.
Yeah, that's the one that's one of the ones that I kitted up.
Yeah.
Using him or that seller. I don't know if it was a him or not.
Okay, we've got the closest thing. Oh, Belinda says that alluring sorceress is the closest thing she has to a Halloween chart, and EJ just kitted up an Egyptian elephant. I was reading it as an eggplant elephant, and I'm thinking, what's an eggplant elephant?
EJ, why are you not on here with us?
Yeah, EJ, come join us.
Hi, EJ. Oh my God.
I can't wait to see the Egyptian elephant.
Yeah, that'll be pretty fancy, I imagine.
I'm gonna think about it as the eggplant elephant.
Yeah,
I think that's what EJ should call it on her channel, the eggplant.
Well, it'll look like Mother Moon.
Well, does she ever gonna stitch on Mother Moon?
Well, she should for homework for something this month. She says she's sleepy. Hi, everyone.
Ask her about Mother Moon. Ask them how they're doing. Are they getting lonely?
Well, don't you have to stitch on a moon in one of the homework?
Yep, we do. She sent the green face. I can't see what it's doing, but you know the green emoji face.
The one that's vomiting?
Oh, she's sick.
No, that's the crying.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think she's having a go at you picking on a moon. I think that's what that face is doing.
That's okay.
It's the laughing till you cry phase.
Right, okay. I just can't see it. I got 2 glasses on for cross stitching. Oh, yes, it's Vic.
Hello.
Welcome.
I was stitching.
Well, that's
okay.
good.
Hi.
And I was watching SVU. And I'm not going to be up much longer, but I figured I'd pop in and see what you guys were doing.
We are doing our Mira Haed Stitch along.
Oh, well, I'm not doing a Mira or a Haed. I'm doing my homework.
I don't think, can I just check again? Show of hands if you're stitching on a Mira or a Haed.
I'm stitching on a Nora.
I was.
Yeah, that's 2. That's 2 out of all of us. So that's how much we care for the actual.
Hi, Sammy. Good to see you.
How many are working on homework?
Exactly. It's what we all spend our life doing. Homework. Yeah.
Well, I'm not. No.
I'm only doing one portion of the homework.
I'm not.
You're not. Carly's not, because you're not in any groups that you need to do homework.
I am in the group now.
Oh, you
I
joined?
am. Yeah, I joined while we were talking.
Yay!
Did I approve?
Yeah.
I'll go approve.
I already did, Vicky.
Ah. Thanks,
Well,
Sammy.
This
I
is
got
what
a
I'm working
like
on.
2 minutes after I
Hold on, Vic. Hold on. Vic's showing us what she's doing. Here we go.
I'm working on Dorothy's Discovery, and I'm filling in checkers. It's on her dress for part of homework. I got a lot done tonight. It's supposed to be 500 stitches, so I'm up to 422.
Good job. You're on track. Well, I'd just like to say I'm moving the Q snap.
Look at you.
Yay.
Hold on, let me show you. I haven't finished my whole progress yet, but where I'm up to before I move the Q snap is there.
And what is that?
That is part of the letters from Hogwarts.
Okay, because it's very abstract right now.
It is very abstract right
It's
now.
very Picasso.
Yes, and I'd also like to say we are live, Vic, just in case you didn't realize.
Yeah, I did see that.
Good, awesome.
That means be on your best behavior, Vic.
Oh,
But before you do any artistic interpretations of my artwork,
I said Picasso.
I know. I just thought I'd better warn you. All right,
Okay,
where am I?
Vic. Your
Is
buddy
Bert
is Bert is. Hang on.
Oh,
Aw.
he's tired from all the gifts he gave you today.
I know, right?
Did you give him a treat?
No,
I told you to give him a treat.
I will give him a treat later this afternoon. Later this evening, when I go to bed, he will get a treat.
It doesn't mean anything then.
It does too. It means he got a treat.
You scolded him earlier.
You brought me a snake
He brought you a present. You're never
and a
happy.
mole.
He's just trying to earn his keep.
Never happy.
You're never happy.
He says, "Look, Mom, I'm providing for you. Thank you for giving me shelter."
I told her, don't worry, I'm never buying her a Christmas gift. I know how she is with her gifts, apparently.
I just don't want anything dead and slimy and fluffy and scaly.
You'll be all right.
Just fussy, really.
Yeah, she's really picky.
Yeah.
He works hard for that.
Not appreciative, not appreciative.
I know, right? I'm a
Ungrateful.
terrible,
Ungrateful.
I'm an ungrateful pet mommy.
Yeah.
So rude.
Frank showed me a picture of a llama today. It's his baby llama. It was so cute. I'm like, I want to be a llama mama.
I want a baby goat, but my husband keeps telling me no.
I told him if we get a goat, we want to mow the lawn.
I want a goat and put it in pajamas and let it run around my house.
No. If you're not going to give my Bert treats, you're not allowed to have a goat.
You can do yoga with it.
And EJ says, hey Vic. She also says, Mother Moon is amazing. The emoji is the LOL. Shannon says no, don't know what that means. And Vicky, Linda says hi, Vicky B. And Shannon is working on her first Mill Hill kit. She's almost done.
Ooh, which one?
Which one, Shannon?
Hi, girls.
The thing they got to take time to type. Takes a while. It's not instant like chatting.
I know. Y'all, I just stitched a dog collar.
Look at you.
I know, right? I love these little Dalmatians. They're so cute.
Oh, I had a finish today.
Really?
Oh.
Yay.
You going to show us?
Yep.
Hold on. I'll put you up. Wait one moment. I've got to get you big. There you go.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, gorgeous.
Wicked plant.
Nice cat.
Sweet.
Yeah, the conversion I got was from a lady I met last October, actually. So
That's stunning.
It's really pretty, huh? Like, I like how the colors are brighter. And I think that's what I was like, okay, I have to stitch it now, because that just the changes in those colors. I was just like, holy cow, okay.
Yeah, that's
Must
beautiful.
do.
Sometimes that stops a lot of stitchers from stitching when they see it, and it's like, well, I really don't like those colors, and it's like, go for it, change the colors, change all of the colors if you can.
Well, and I'm just like, okay, I've never changed anything before, and so it was just like, okay. And then she told me what she used, and I was like, oh, okay.
You're going to be out of hand now, aren't you?
I know, I think so.
Change all the things.
All the things. Gonna be in trouble. Watch out.
Linda's dinging the bell for you because you had to finish.
Oh, thank you.
Shannon's
Wait, I could ding the bell. I could do the bell.
Hold on. Andrea's our bell ringer.
Does she have a bell?
Andrea, leave your sound on so we can show Vicky your bell when it decides to do it. Go for it, Vicky. Ring the bell.
Woohoo!
Lovely.
There's an app for that, guys. There's an actual app.
Oh, gosh. Have to find it.
App for everything.
It's called Service Bell.
Oh, that's
I thought it was great.
Just keep listening. Sometime in the next 10 minutes, you'll hear Andrea's bell. It's awesome.
What is it? The smoke alarm?
Just wait. Belinda says hi, Vicky, and Shannon is stitching an apple a day.
Oh.
The milk kit. Apple a
Oh,
day.
fun.
Oh, okay.
Which Shannon is that?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
J Shan 96.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of. Hi, anyway, Shannon.
Yeah. She had to tell us her name because I was calling her whatever she had written.
Oh.
Well, that's all I can do till I know otherwise. But hey, I've remembered.
Exactly.
You should be impressed with that.
Half the time I don't know their real names. I only know their screen names anyway. I'm bad.
Yes.
If I know a name, I'm doing good. If I remember a name, whatever it is.
You can remember Bert's name, but you can't remember anything else.
Bert's special. You leave me alone.
Poor Andrea's going, why is it not ringing now? Now that I want to hear it, it's not doing it.
Yeah.
It'll happen. Just stay and be good.
It's okay. I'm actually putting in my, because it didn't stay up from last time, my Instagram name or other name that I'm known by.
Okay.
I have
Is
a
it
question.
PG? Is it PG? I'm just
No, it
asking.
is PG.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would I just need an do you guys think this would go for the prompt for love? Look at how much they like each other.
Absolutely. They're brother and
for
sister.
sure.
They absolutely love each other.
Aren't they
They have
cute?
to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's love.
For love. Which one's
Mhm.
that?
That's the one for love, for extra credit for the month.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Got in another 40 stitches.
Yay.
Here we go again.
I only need 38 more. Yes.
We're back to Vicky's 24 more stitches. 24 more stitches.
My eyeballs are pulling out of my head, but I got 24 more stitches. Is that how it
Those
goes?
24 stitches took a while.
I need 38 this time. It might take a while.
That's all right. We're not going anywhere yet. I've got
Don't
30
judge me.
more to go.
Well,
before
I need them done in the next 34 minutes, by the way.
I need
why?
two, so that's pretty close.
Because homework ends at midnight.
Yep.
Oh, of course it does. Magical Stitches homework, yeah. Oh, that means I can almost start. Woo!
I haven't figured out what I want to do and I'm only doing one of the, how many was it for this week? 3 or 4?
3 with the bonus.
I'm only doing one, so, but it's something.
Okay.
That's what I figure. I figure a couple points is better than no points. Plus, I actually got some stitching done, which hasn't happened.
What it's all about. It's about encouraging stitching.
It's all about stitching, yep.
Oh, and I did sew those two Parisian bags, Lisa. I did
Oh,
those.
good, awesome. Yes, I got to send you a message with my payment.
Yeah. It's funny. I started clearing off the table so I could start sewing again. I'm like, oh, I have to send this off. I've got to mail this. I've got to clean up the. Oh, I have to put this away. It's amazing what you find when you start cleaning the table. But I'm getting there. I'm not stressing.
That was
myself.
not a good. That was not a good one.
That wasn't me.
Oh, that's right then. Okay, no wonder it's not a good one.
Yeah. Sounds like somebody's using a sewing machine.
No.
Anyway, okay, well, keep listening for you then. That wasn't what we're listening for.
We were listening for the air raid.
Oh, and you'll be happy to know, I'll show you real quick. I went through a couple of the, I guess I should say, let me preface by saying, I went to the thrift store yesterday, and the one thrift store that I like to go to, everything was 50% off, the whole store. So I ended up buying some frames. This frame is cute. If I really wanted this picture, I'd be mad because this sticker won't come off, by the way. It's a cute picture. I don't want the picture, I want the frame.
Oh.
And Beans is going to fit in there. I measured it.
Good.
So Beans will fit in this
Hang
frame.
on, beans. Wait, go back. Beans. Oh, okay.
It's
I
by
like that.
Plum Street.
That's pretty.
It's only 2 colors. It wasn't too bad. I used Vicky Clayton silks and Vicky Clayton fabric for that one. And then this one that I bought from the Humane Society thrift store.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's kind of heavy, but I like it. And this looks like it's wood. It's not. It's plastic.
Looks
Those are
nice.
the best. I love those.
And then Franklin's going in it.
Oh, perfect.
This is from Summerhouse Stitchworks. All this and this, that's all 1/1. The rest of it was a real quick stitch. But that bottom part, ooh, that gave me fits. But it worked out nice. And it's going to fit in this frame. So now I have some more finishing to do besides the finishing I was already planning on doing.
It's gonna look really good in that.
You're gonna get
I'll
nice
let you.
stitching done.
I'll show a picture. I'll put a picture in the group when it's done. All right. What did I say? 38 stitches, right?
34.
Well, we're down to 32 stitches. How about that?
So about the homework, do you guys think the one that was something Cheryl's group, the new October monthlies, that was about music, that you could like, if it fit a song, like if you had a snowman, you could say it was Frosty's Snowman song?
Probably. She's
Or is
pretty
that
lean.
too much of a stretch?
Well, I was going to use my music one of the Do Re Mi song for making a statue because some of the ingredients for the statue were ebony and ivory, and I play that song on a piano, which is made of ebony and ivory.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Wow, she's stretching even further than your Frosty the Snowman there.
Exactly.
that's-
But then I
That's
did
a pretty
discover
tight rubber band stretch.
Can
yeah.
I use my Dalmatians because their bark has a musical ring to it?
They actually sing in that movie.
They do sing. in
They
that
do
movie.
sing.
I do
They
sing in
do
the
sing
movie.
and they howl. So do you think that would work?
Yeah, and that's still not a yoga stretch like Lisa did.
That's all right. The end of my pattern had a tree, so I fitted it in that way.
There you go. Which pattern are you putting in for it? What's it called, Lisa?
30. It's my Do Re Mi sing-a-song sampler.
Well, Do Re Mi is actually a song anyway. So
I know. It's for music. It's
Oh,
fine
yeah.
for
Oh,
music.
okay. Yeah, for the fine.
I
for
was
music.
stretching it. I was stretching it for another thing.
Oh, okay. Who's the designer for that? Dory Me.
Silver Sample, Silver Creek, yeah.
Oh, okay. I like her. She's really nice. Besides, she rocks. She's a redhead, and she's from Pennsylvania.
Ah, do you want to build a snowman song?
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Belinda
sure
said
Do
that.
you want to build a snowman?
No,
Come
it's
on, let's
too
go and
cold. I hate
play.
snow.
Let it go. Just let it go, Vic.
I can't. This is why. Well, I'm down in Florida for now, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up back up north.
Apparently, while we were chatting last night, Belinda and someone else were on the YouTube making comments for everything we said, trying to make songs out of them or something.
They would never do anything like that.
No.
I saw you guys went live. I was like, I was sleeping.
It was Belinda and Marie.
There you go. Well, part of the thing is we really have to try and do it when there's not too many people just on here wanting to chat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can't do it with 20 people.
You're so picky.
I know, right? What the heck's up with her?
Don't you talk to me. You didn't give Bert a snack.
I did not give Bert a treat.
I know. Gotta be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Vicky, or Vic,
Yes.
since you're a new addition to the room, you need to answer a couple of questions tonight.
Okay, go.
First one is, how many whips do you have and how many are full coverage? Approximate is fine.
Okay, I think I have about, let me see, 6. I think I'm down to 27 right now as far as whips.
Huh?
And because I just finished Scary One. And as far as full coverage, I've got a list in front of me. I put everything in an Excel sheet. I like love Excel. I've got 1, 2, 3. Where's the other one? Oh, I'm back up to 28 because I actually added one and didn't update my Excel sheet. But I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 Hades going and a Riolis. It's a full coverage. So 5.
Okay.
Oh, 6. I'm sorry, there's 6 because I didn't realize that the Mary Engelbright that I started like years and years and years ago when she was in fashion. That's actually a full coverage, and I never even realized it when I started it.
There you go.
It's almost done.
You're on the upper side of the mean, but you're still in the mean. So I don't have to eradicate your answer from the group.
She has to eradicate mine.
Why? Because you got 753.
Yeah.
I do not have 753.
I'm sorry, 653. My bad.
Yeah.
And so the second question is, with your full coverage stitching, what is your preferred fabric size? And do you use 1 thread, 2 threads, crosses, or tent?
Okay, so I don't know. Because I'm kind of newer to the Haed thing and everything and the full coverage, the Ada is very easy to work with because you don't have to worry about the threads sliding or your thread sliding under the threads. Does everybody know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that way it's preferred. But if I'm going to use a linen or an even, I think the even weaves like the Lugana is good for that, and or the 22 count is not bad, or the 25 count.
And what do you know? What are you stitching on at the moment?
I have one of everything going on right now, believe it or not.
What size Ada or?
I have the 14 count Ada. I've also got a 22 count Ada, and then I have a 25, a 28, and I think a 20 of some kind of linen and or even weave going on, because it was It was more either a white or off-white color, plus the fact that it was the right size for the Haed that I needed. So that's what I went with. But I'm finding that the linen that I used, which is I think is a 28 count, is not my favorite because the threads that are actually doing the weaving are a little thinner, so that it's not getting as best coverage as the 22 or 25 count does. Hope that helps.
Thank you for your input.
My take on it.
Yeah, we're just being, because it is officially the Mira Haed Stitch, come and stitch with us,
Oh, yeah.
whatever event.
No,
thought
and it's good to find out what everybody likes and what they do. That way, you know you can judge by what you think you're gonna like or do.
And are you a Parker or cross country or?
Oh, and I'm sorry. I've been using all 1/1.
Okay.
And I was doing some cross country with parking, but since I started the Dragonfly, I've been going block by block and parking, and I'm finding that that's making it a lot easier because I was not getting in as much stitching by doing cross country because I'd sit there for a half hour trying to figure out which color I'm going to do next.
Where you needed to go, yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm in a block, obviously I need to be in the block. So it's less brain work.
That's good to know. See, the bad thing about you coming late is you don't get all the rest of our answers because we've already done them.
It's okay.
Well, here's a question for the event and stuff. How many mirrors does everyone have?
I've got one going.
Yeah, I was about to say on the go or in your staff.
Well, I think I think that question has two parts. So let's start with how many mirrors do you currently have? And I'm going to call names. Currently in your whips, stitched on, not just kitted up, just to make it clear for those.
Are we including Nora?
Yeah, Nora's and mirrors. I'm not fussed. Andrea.
0.
Renee.
0.
Sarah.
1.
Laura.
1.
Vicky. Come back. I have to look it up.
Vic.
1.
Carly.
1.
Sammy.
I have 1 Mira and 2 Noras.
And I currently have 1 that's underway. That's the current status. Shannon has 1. What about you other people watching? How many do you currently have that you are stitching on? I'll give them a second to answer that, and then I'll get to the second part of the question. But I realize we haven't asked Laura those questions. Sorry, Laura. The Haed question.
Thought you'd miss me.
No. So just take a minute to think about your answers. I'm coming to you.
Okay.
Lisa's Stitching and Stitch has 1 she's working on. Waiting for some more comments or Vicky to finish her count of her list.
Quit making fun of me.
She meant come back next week. She didn't mean like tonight.
She likes fancy ladies. Belinda, are you still out there? Because I'd like to know the answer to that with you. She likes her fancy ladies too.
Vicky, I'm working on getting Kate, Queen of Starts, to start coming to this.
Oh, that'd be great.
Thank you.
Then you'll have a partner.
I have 11 started.
Okay, that's not so bad.
That's not too bad, yeah.
Okay, so now we can go to the
Thank
next
God
question.
for one time y'all's not making fun of me.
That didn't say we didn't say we were going to stop. We just said okay.
No.
Oh, shush.
Lisa's Stitching and Stitch is doing Shakespeare's Fairies.
Me too.
Ooh, I forgot one. So I have
Oh. For what'd you forget, Sammy?
I forgot Miss Ladybug.
Oh yeah. Okay, fair enough.
I got my 500 stitches in, guys.
Woohoo!
Yay! Good
And I
job.
have enough time to take my picture and post it and get my couple of points.
Sounds good. So
You wanna
with that then, I'm now going around to ask how many do you actually own that you haven't kitted up, but that are on your list to
Now I gotta
maybe
look.
sometime. And an approximation is fine for those who are relevant. So, Andrea.
0.
0. Renee?
2.
2. Sarah?
I have 1 Mira and 3 Nora Corbett. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. They're in the other
Laura?
room.
That's all right. We don't need to see them today. Laura?
2.
2. Vic?
I'm counting.
Okay. Carly?
I have at least 10. I have at least 10 for at about.
Carly?
I think I've got about 12.
Sammy J?
By the way, I remembered another one I'm already stitching on, so I'm up to 5.
The ever increasing number.
Well, as I was looking through my list of the ones I have not kitted up, I was like, oh, wait, that one I'm doing too. So anyways, I have 50.
Whew.
So was that 50?
Yes.
Wow. That's
Well,
impressive.
definitely wasn't 15.
Hey,
She's
Sammy?
almost stitching that many.
You've got a good companion. Lisa's stitching and stuff has 42.
I'm going to go with Sammy. I may have, yeah.
About 50-ish.
Mm-hmm.
With a big ish on the end of it.
Ish.
Probably one of each is more her, however many there are, she's got one of each.
Pretty much, but that's okay. And I reckon
That's okay.
Belinda would be pretty close to you as well, I reckon. I only had the 1, but I do own, I think I own 3 or 4, no, 5 in my stitching stash that I already had. But then now that I bought these specials, I bought another 15. So that puts me on approximately 20. And Vic, all the ones I got in the mail today I like. So that gives me 5 more.
There you go. How many are you going to start? When are you going to start them? Here's a question. Are there any new starts for the mirrors in the works for anybody?
Well, next year, yeah, Carly's got one today for the event. Carly is in the true spirit of the event. Go, Carly.
I only have Midsummer Night Fairy, and I had multiple issues with her. So I've been gun shy on working on her for some reason. Yeah. Although I'm so close to a finished. I mean, comparatively to what the size of it.
Right.
I'll work on her. You know she'll be done.
Out of interest, 4 people like our video. We have 4 thumbs up. I'm not sure why. But that's great. We like thumbs up.
They like us. They really, really
It's
like
better than thumbs down.
There you and then there's that.
And I would like
Sally.
200. 200.
I know you caught that, right, the Sally?
I caught that, Sally.
They really, really like us.
I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just
Sally Fields, when she got an award, she turned around and she's like, they like me. They really, really like me. It was part of her speech.
Okay.
Because she had been nominated forever and ever and ever, and
she's kind of like Susan Lucci.
Got one. Exactly, yeah.
Is that the Flying Nun chick?
Yes, Sally Field was Flying Nun.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm very excited.
I know her as Forrest Gump's mom.
Yeah, I mean,
the mom in Steel Magnolias.
Oh, Steel Magnolias' mom.
Yep.
Oh, Sammy, I got
Shelby's
a message. I got a message from Shirl. She could not believe that I've never seen Hocus Pocus. She messaged me. I thought,
well, there's Izzy. We were wondering where you've been, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
Hi.
They were missing you, Brat.
Hey, don't start. We're live.
Back.
So, ladies, Izzy, because you're back, let's quickly jump in, and then I've got to go back to Laura with these questions I promised her. Show us what you're stitching on.
So I'm stitching on my, let's take it out, it's glary. My Mini Little Monsters by Heaven and Earth Designs.
Oh,
cute. The artwork is done by Shanae Pike.
Cuteness.
Love their big eyes.
this is where I'm at.
Oh wow, look at that.
You got a lot done.
Yeah, you're doing well,
I
Izzy.
finished the first 2 pages and I'm working on my 3rd page, which
Oh,
is
I got
awesome.
5 points.
Okay, so Laura, I'm going to ask you first to give Izzy a chance to hear the questions.
Okay.
So the first question is, what size fabric do you like doing your full coverage on? And then the second part is, do you like to use 1 thread, 2 cross, or tent?
25 count, 1/1.
Full cross?
Yes. I have
Okay.
one that's 28 count, but that's just a little tiny.
Mhm. Right, yes, okay. Fair enough. And Izzy liked it so much she ran away.
I think Izzy's phone went off.
I think it must have. What time? What?
I
Here
was
she is.
turning on the kitchen light so I'd have more lighting. I kind of like a variety on my full coverage.
Yep.
So I have a Tilton's Craft that I'm doing on 28 count, 2/1 tent stitch, and then I have 2 on 25 count that I'm doing 1/1, and then I have a 18 count one I'm doing 2/1, and then my 14 count I also am doing 2/1.
Cool. And we definitely have a big variety in here.
Yeah. When I first started, I was more comfortable with Ada, and 14 count was what I was stitching on. So that's what I went for. And then I was like, I'll try like a higher count. So I went with 18 count, and then later found out why was I scared of 20? Like I was scared of 25 count because everybody's like, oh, it's small, it's too small. And I was like, I don't know why I was scared of it. It's fine.
Isn't that funny how it is? You're just like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but then you try it and you're like, oh, what was I to be afraid of?
But it's kind of nice if I want to work on something that has bigger holes versus smaller, and just different varieties.
What was that, Izzy?
My couch. You can probably see this a little bit better now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I love those colors. Great colors.
Yeah. So I'm working a bunch of yellows and oranges on this page, which is a break from working on like solid black.
I have 9 minutes to get my homework done.
I did mine. Well, I did for 5 points.
Well, I'm working on the bonus right now.
Oh. Whatever.
I finished.
9.
It was a monthly September, so I actually have till tomorrow.
Think I'll get in trouble for not posting on time?
You don't get points.
I know.
You need to set the example, Vicky.
I know, right? But this was the bonus. Did you guys like the bonus question this month? I do have to ask that.
I do.
Yeah.
I think that's,
Yes.
I thought it was fun.
I think it sparked a lot more conversation, interaction.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, and
I avoided it like
it
the
was not
plague.
just with people in our house. So it was the whole school.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
So for this week's homework, I was laughing because when I was writing it, because I actually do have to teach social emotional lessons at school. we have a whole curriculum from the what the elementary school, Parkland, was that the name of the school?
Yeah.
One of the victims at that school, their mom started a social emotional learning curriculum and movement, and so we're implementing that at our school right now to choose love, and so we're doing a lot of that on Fridays.
Oh, that's cool.
It really is. It's actually very good material, and so that's when I was writing it this week. I was like, I actually do this in my classroom, so let's see if I can move it over here to make it work.
I just figured out what I'm doing for jealousy.
Ooh, what are you doing?
Elegant squid.
That works.
Yep. Well, I'm over halfway done, and I've been into stitching it, so I might as well keep on going, right?
Mm-hmm. I haven't planned this week, so I don't even know what I'm going to do yet.
And I'm looking at Dorothy. Although I could stitch on Dorothy for the bonus 300 because it's a standalone. It's not part of a series, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I should have kept her on the Q-Snap. Too late now. That's okay. We'll see. I can show you exactly where I'm at with her now that I took her off the Q-Snap. Before I fold her up and put her away. Here she is.
Pretty.
Here. Yeah. I just want to make sure you can see her. But yeah, I got a lot of half the lettering done and a good bit of her dress. Not bad. My friend Jay Long told me don't eat the gummy bear. So I showed her my bag of gummy bears. I told her I was good.
I think I might use 2 projects for the homework this week, including bonus.
Wow.
There you go. Fit it in, baby. Fit it in. Do you have any small projects going on?
Me? Yeah, I have small projects. They just don't call to me very often.
I'm gonna say, because anytime I see you doing anything, it's huge.
Sammy?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you call that, your little thing in December?
Finish that stitch. December.
Okay, because I couldn't remember. I was talking about that. I was like, I was gonna use a project for your December thing, and I'm like, it's something, finish something, do this, stitch this. I don't know.
It has a few different words, but since we're live on YouTube, we'll use the official terminology.
The official hashtag will be Finish That Stitch December.
Sounds good
Call
to
it
me.
something else in private.
Sounds good to me.
That sounds good to me.
What I plan on doing is starting December 1st, I'm going to pick the project that is closest to being finished and stay with it till it's finished and then continue like that for the rest of the month. And I think Foxglove will be first because I finished her stitching. She just needs beading. So I think she will be the first one I knock out in December.
I'm holding you to that. I'm holding you to that.
Yeah, I think it's a great plan. I'm going to join her on it rather than doing a whole bunch of like Christmas ornaments or something I don't need this year. Oh, hold on. Vicky's showing us something.
I'm going to put Elegant Squid on the Q-Snaps now for homework.
Oh, that's
nice.
That's how far I am right now.
Pretty.
I'm loving it.
And what homework is that going to be for you, Vic?
This one's going to be part of Jealousy because Elegant Squid starts with an E.
Yeah.
And you have to use one of the letters in the word jealousy for the design name.
I'm actually just doing my photo, and then I'm putting my A for jealousy on my Q-Snap to get started in 3 minutes time. It's time to start.
Which one are you going to do for jealousy?
My Mirabilia Alice, the one I'm actually meant to be stitching on for this event.
Ah.
but I've had to wait till midnight. So I've done 200 stitches on a new project first,
Oh, there you go.
the Shell's group, because I could do that already.
Like I said, I was not prepared for tonight. I think I said I was going to come, but I get flighty. What can I say?
We know.
I'm okay with it.
I have a plan to finish something by the end of the year.
What are you planning to finish?
I'm hoping. Trying to find out. So I started this dimension kit last November.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use it for the 90 days, the last quarter in full coverage fanatics.
Oh, when does that start?
October 1st. So
Tuesday.
I
gotta get George in there.
I think I've calculated if I do 100 stitches on this every day, I'll have it done before the end of the year.
Oh, there you go.
I think if I do like 70 stitches, I'll get it done by the end of the year. But if I do 100, I will get it done in like November.
You got this.
So,
you can do it. I got to get George in on that. I forgot.
Considering when I first started and I hadn't made any progress, I just had like this small section up here before magical stitches.
Well, now
Like
that you're knocking out
section.
aids and stuff, that should be no problem. That's like a mini aid.
Yeah, I think the total amount of stitches is like 6 or 7, like 550, 6,000 stitches. That's like a stage.
Yeah, you're good.
I do 1,000 stitches a week. We're good. But yeah, that's my goal, is to finish this one.
It's 12.
So
12
Thanks,
o'clock.
Sammy.
if I do 100 stitches, I will get it done.
Homework can officially begin.
Yay.
Yep.
I'll just finish getting on the Q-snap.
Looks like
And
I
I
got it
officially
on
did not
the-
finish my bonus stitching.
Oh,
Oh well, I'll finish it and post it late. I don't get points anyway, so
You've only got to fight with yourself.
I do.
I'm gonna sick Bert after you.
Don't worry, he'll be laying on top of me later tonight. He'll sit on my head or something when I'm trying to sleep and choke me.
He should. You didn't give him a treat.
He brought me a snake.
You are an ungrateful mother.
He's just trying to earn his keep.
He saved your life.
I would have done just the one project, but because I'm doing the one for the 90 days, but I also have a project that's going to be turning a year next week.
Just a year?
Just a year. I've only been stitching a little over a year.
So that's the question of the year, of the night. What's your oldest whip? How old is your oldest whip and what is it? All right, Lisa, do your thing.
Okay. Another rude question. Okay. So I'm going to start the opposite end today. I'm going down to Sammy.
Actually, the one I'm working on right now, the mini Phantom of the Masquerade, I started March 1st, 2017.
There we go.
Or May 1st.
Carly?
May 1st, sorry.
Just over a year. And it's a Mira Haed by, what is it? Pumpkin Pixie by Jasmine
Beckett Griffith.
That's it. It was, I think it was my second project I ever started. So just over a year.
Lizzie?
I'm pulling right now because I have it. I am doing Lyra. It's my oldest whip, and she will turn 4 on October 4th or 3rd. I think it's October 3rd.
Oh yeah, that one. Cool.
Pretty.
Is that a mermaid?
Yes. So it's actually, I think I'm working on page 11.
Does that mean you have 1 through 10 done, or you're just working on page 11?
I have 1 through 10.
Okay.
I'm working this one just like.
I think I was just looking at that. I think my oldest one is Sweet Home Sampler. It's either that or Midsummer Night's Fairy. They're both close, but I know I started both of them. I go by when I moved out of Philly, and before I left Philly in 2007, I started both of those. Probably
Okay.
closer around 2005 or so. So they're both at least 14 years old.
Wow, that's impressive.
But the one's almost done, that Sweet Home Sampler, because I've been using it for challenges. So I
Yeah.
just have some fill-in and then the back stitching to do. And then, like I said, Midsummer's over halfway done.
Cool. Big E.
A Winterly Heirloom by Haed. It's a Jane Wooster Scott design, and it is 12 years old.
How far are you on it?
It's I'm trying to think. I got the whole first set of row pages done, and then I have 3 more rows to go.
Cool.
Laura.
I was just looking it up. It's a heaven and earth called Fairy Village. I haven't worked on it so long, it might be UFO.
Okay.
But, that's pretty much it.
How far did you get on it? I'm just curious.
What? How
I'm
much?
just curious. Yeah, I'm curious as to how far we've gotten on it before we were like, something.
Oh yeah, and 2011, so 8 years, and I have 5 and about a half pages done.
Okay. Quite a few. Sarah.
Mine is An Eagle by Sue Coleman, and it was started in June of 2018. But before that, I just barely finished it this year, thanks to Magical Stitches, was an Millennium Americana sampler type thing. And that thing I had started in 1999.
Oh, wow. How big was it?
It was big. It was pretty much full coverage, but there was a lot of back stitching. It was crazy. It was back in my box of shame because I haven't decided what I want to do with it yet. But it
But it's done.
But it's done. It was done because like there's this inside scroll work that was all full coverage and all like boring like pale yellow gold, and I'm like, ugh.
Just before I continue with you guys, Lisa's Stitching and Stitch is Mermaid by Teresa Wentzler. She started in 2000 and she loves Winter Heirloom, Vicky.
Oh, thank you.
Renee?
It's got pretty glitter.
Well, I don't have any idea how old some of the things are that I have not touched for a few years. So once I started stitching again last year, I have lots of pieces that I've started since 2018, but there are old things that I haven't touched in a while, and I don't know how old they are.
Yeah, fair enough. And Andrea?
My oldest one is 15 years old. It was a Bucilla kit, which was a stamped cross stitch. It was a baby sheet set. I had originally bought it for my my cousin's baby, and he never got it.
He's probably like 15 now. I don't think he needs.
Yeah, at one point I thought that I'd even make it for my kids, but I have a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old, so they're out of cribs.
Yeah, it's lost its real relevance.
And nobody ever wants to throw out something like that. I wouldn't want to.
No.
You know, especially depending on how much work you did on it, I'd keep it.
Yeah.
You know, who knows if you'll ever finish it, but you're not throwing it out.
No, through magical stitches, I've been working on it a little bit each time because it's got stars on it.
Oh, there
So
you go.
it's the only project that I have stars. So
Happy
I'm
to help
gonna
out,
go to
y'all.
bed. It is late for me, but I will show you my work.
Yep, hold on, I'll make you big.
Cute.
Oh, cute.
What fabric is that?
Oh,
That's real cute.
This is linen. Give me a sec. 32 count linen, and I coffee tea dyed it.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice job. Looks
Thanks.
good.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Well,
Hopefully
thank
we'll
you.
see you
yeah,
again.
thank you.
We'll see you on here again soon.
Yep.
Good
I try to
night.
come on when I don't have the kids up, so sometimes
Awesome.
it's a little hard.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
Duct
Alright.
tape works, by the way. Duct tape
Bye.
on the water heater.
Next time I'll think about that.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay, I guess that leaves me. My oldest whip is in storage. So from when I was stitching before I stopped stitching, I was working on 2 projects that I know I've got like half done. One is the Celtic Winter by Lavender and Lace, which I really, really want to get back onto doing. And the other one I know I've got that's almost been UFO'd is one of the All Our Yesteryears. I've got one of them that's it's probably 3/4 finished. And I was doing it as a number birth sampler for my son, who is now 12. But I didn't start it when he was born. I started it when I got him. So I started it 5 years ago.
Cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. I do have
Oh.
muggles I have to teach tomorrow. I just don't want to go.
Are you almost done your bonus stitching?
No,
How many more stitches you got?
I don't know. I got to count. I now have a dog collar, ears, and starting on the eyes.
Is that green fabric?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I just want to make sure it was picking up right.
Yeah,
What's that project?
hang on. It is Playful Pups. It's a Disney kit. Yeah, I could not stitch the Dalmatians on white. And so
No.
I
That
just
would be
took
so
the
hard.
I just took the 14 count fabric that it came with and dyed it green because puppies play on the grass.
There you go.
There you go.
So I've got a lot of these kits. So all these Dalmatians are dyed on the same green and the same dye. I just tossed them all in there and said, here we go.
I think the green works well because it's a playful, no pun intended, but it is a playful type of design. Where'd Lisa go?
Don't know.
I don't know.
She'll be back.
Anyway, what I was saying was it's a playful type of design, so that's a great color for it. All right. Do I start
Thank you.
stitching?
I was counting. Thank you.
Oh, I figured. There she is.
There she is.